Hey guys, welcome back to Pouring My Art Out. We are going to do a skull today, and I mixed up 5 ounces. Let me get my gloves on. For some reason, when I pass my hand in front of my camera, it starts. So this one may not be on full screen. I apologize for that. The rest of it will be. All right, it didn't give me a whole lot of time to get ready. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, I'm going to spray the heck out of this, and I'm going to spray my shell, because that's what we're going to put in our skull, because that's going to create some bubbles. All right, so I'm going to pour just a thin little bit right on the bottom, just so there's something on the edges of this shell. Then I'm going to wriggle this in here. It does fit. I tested it. Just want to make sure it's nice and straight and where I want it. There. You see that? All right, now what I'm going to do is try to hit that hole first and fill that. Go around, and this is going to take more than one pour. I don't want it to fast cure, especially with the bubbles I think are going to happen here. But I do want to make sure I get a lot of that shell. Yeah, they are coming out of the hole, which I knew that was going to happen. All right. And it is about half full. It'll probably take another 6 ounces to fill it up the rest of the way. But we're going to wait for this part to cure. And I'm going to watch the bubbles. Take care of them as they go. That's it. This is actually a very easy project. I know a lot of people don't like skulls. I happen to think they're very artistic, and with the big bulbous head, what you put in there is just magnified, and they're really pretty, especially if you put them on a light base, which I do. You've seen a lot of my work where I do that. But I love the night lights, and so do a lot of other people. But yeah, there you have it. Like I said, I'm going to watch it and see what happens. So there's part 1. See you soon. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring My Art Out. This has set up enough, still a little soft, but I try to catch it when it's still just a little soft. That way the line of separation where you're pouring different layers is not so noticeable. My resin has been sitting for about 20 minutes, so it's going to be nice and warm, and it is, and that will also help with the separation line. All right, I'm going to spray in here, but I'm not going to spray in there right now, because that will just cause a separation line. Okay, so we're going to pour. And I'm not sure this is going to fill it, but I don't want to pour more than this, because then it will, well, I guess this is going to fill it. Okay, so that's a good thing. And we're going to really hope this does not flash cure. This is a pretty deep mold, but the first layer was also pretty deep, and it did not flash cure. So I think we're pretty safe on that. And I do see some bubbles coming up to the surface. I'm going to give a minute, and then I'll spray with some alcohol. And I use 91%. Simply because it's almost impossible to find 99%. So, and this seems to work just fine for me. There's one stubborn bubble that was right there. But I don't see a lot of other bubbles. There's a few micro bubbles, but I think they're going to come to the surface. So I think we're good with that. A little bit of overflow on the end over here. Not sure why. But it's just right there. Hopefully it'll stay to just that tad bit. All right. Now we wait for this to cure. It's actually going to take just a couple hours because it is so deep. But I don't think it's going to flash cure. At least we hope not. I would hate to see that happen. Yeah, fingers crossed, guys. See you soon. Hey guys, welcome back to Pouring My Art Out. I believe this is cured. Knew it wasn't going to take it long because it was so deep. Alright, let's see how we can get this out of here. I'm going to do his face first, I guess. And then with this one, you got to kind of peel him backwards. Ooh. Them's the teeths. Let's see. Why am I doing all tough ones today? I don't know. Punishment. Alright, I'll go for the back. Well, I can definitely see the shell. Here we go. Oh, and I can see the line too. Well, that's a shame. But, you know, it is kind of unavoidable when you're doing two pours. Okay. And I had to run to the store. And when I came back, this was cured on top. And that bubble is deeper under the surface, so I can't even dig it out and fill it up. So we're going to call that bubble pain. Pain in my rear end. All right, there's a little trimming to do on the very bottom. Oh, that's part of the shell there. It's not a bubble. You know, there's very little micro bubbles, but you can see here how deep that bubble was. Can you see that? Look how deep that bubble was. Now, had I been home, I could have done something to save that. But look, all in all, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, guys. I think he looks awesome. Yeah. As far as a shell and a skull goes, it's pretty good. That line does bother me. But like I said, it's, you know, I don't use deep pour. I don't think I've ever even bought deep pour because I really have never had a problem with my Dr. Crafty. But I kind of knew there was going to be a line, but it's not that bad. I mean, really, it isn't that bad. I think he's pretty good. See how clear he is? I mean, you can see everything on that shell. All right, let me get some pictures. I'm going to trim him up, and I'll get another short little video of him on a light base. We'll see how he looks lit up. Be right back. There you have it, guys. Oh, he's so cool. You see? You can see the entire shell. See that? It's kind of freaky. His face lights up a lot more because it's so clear. But you can see where the shell comes down to a point. His nosy. Here's the other side. So I love these skulls. You can pretty much put anything in them, make them any color. If you want to see more of how I made him, just visit my YouTube channel and please subscribe. See you soon.